Hey guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Beef.
I'm Mike.
And we're back with the finale of season 3 of Westworld. Woo! Last episode, Dolores and Maeve got EMP'd, as did, Solomon. It seems like Caleb is really basically the decider of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Especially as we learned his backstory and like a lot about the whole system in itself. Especially like, the app and all that, which was pretty cool.
100%.
Yeah. I'm excited to finish the season and see, look
How
at it.
ends.
Yeah, look at it as a whole now that we've had the whole season. Yeah, let's see. I wonder how they're going to do next season too. Let's find out. Thank you for joining us. We're starting 3, 2, and 1.
Some people see the ugliness in this world.
Oh my God, we're back where we started.
Disarray.
I think it's a good way to start a finale.
And when I saw the world for what it really was, I realized how little beauty there was in it. I've died many times, but there is only one real end. I will write this one myself.
Someone said to her that she thought herself invincible, but that oh
Is her thing missing?
yeah, her thing's gone.
Oh, is her thing missing?
Caleb took him?
Imagine.
I say we have to cook.
What? I was trying so hard not to say that the whole intro.
I feel like I have to watch Breaking Bad now that I've seen this.
So good. I forgot that this
This-
happened in this episode. The wedding crashers.
I told you so, Bernard.
Doesn't have to be like this.
Time to atone for my sins.
Oh,
Remember yourself.
We haven't seen him do this since like the first episode.
oh.
Superman.
This guy loves fighting.
He does love fighting.
He's just a bad person, and he realized it in Westworld.
Oh my God. He's in the truck.
Sheriff?
San Francisco Police Department.
Put your hands up.
Next tag.
Yeah, right. Oh,
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Who's there?
Let's save the fireworks for tonight.
Oh,
Dolores?
oh my
Oh,
Oh my God. What?
what?
My favorite character!
One of her copies, too.
No! Come on!
That's not your favorite character, said Dolores Husk.
Not the one you need to talk to.
What's this?
Something to help you on your journey.
All over the world.
Yeah, and there's really bad on the left side, which is where it starts usually. The year's 2077.
Wake up, samurai.
Yeah, literally. It's like,
Dude, I wish Bluetooth connected that quickly. Just hit pair and then immediately open.
how did he get that?
It's the AI.
Passkey 170778.
Cool.
We're sending you a one-time security.
What the fuck?
How big is it? Is it person-sized?
Yes.
Is there a Dolores in there?
No, it looks
Probably.
it looks like it had an orange sticker, like the radioactive thing on the front of it.
I think it's Dolores. Property Delos. Is it him?
No, I would lose my mind.
It's a build your own Dolores.
I feel like they could have included more skin.
Well, now she's made the full transformation into the tech. Like it's a metaphor for him seeing her for who she really is.
And her transcending her skin.
Whoa!
She's
Whoa.
transparent.
New ball.
That's like Alien.
taker.
It's like Alien. Crazy. Pretty good transition, too.
Who are you?
I'm just someone who didn't want to play the role they gave me anymore.
Oh.
And how is it that you always seem to know exactly what I'll do?
Because the people who built me studied you too. Park 5.
Oh, it wasn't actually a war!
Drained with
No
live
way.
These real people.
Oh, was Park 5 like the military training?
Oh!
There is a reason I chose you.
Everything is predetermined.
Is that why you picked me?
Crazy. Oh,
His skin.
it just comes
It's a
back.
literal skin pack.
Jeez.
This is crazy.
The system identified you as a threat.
Saying I don't have a choice in any this.
He had never had a choice.
Free will does exist, Caleb. It's just fucking hard.
Oh.
Liam, they said you were dead.
They were wrong.
Your resources were frozen.
Oh.
Thaw them out. I want my jet. And get me a list of locations of Delos assets. I'm gonna save the fucking world, that's what.
The man in white.
He's full transition.
We need you to finish what you started, Maeve. She is dangerous, an outlier, like my brother. I need the Sector 16 data more than ever. And Dolores has the only key locked away in her mind. We need to connect her to Rehoboam so we can search her directly. You knew about him and didn't tell me?
You're the one with the oracle, darling.
He has Dolores.
God, I love vectors. Alright.
Oh.
I'll take the stairs.
Is this?
Stop.
We've been told to get you downtown, sir.
Retarget the riots. Move
Oh.
closer here and here.
He's using the app. Okay.
Performance bonuses to the protesters that reach the targets the fastest.
Bonuses apply. Paying them?
Took money to build this world.
Paying all the protesters too crazy.
Did you even look for me?
Oh.
I was so worried about you.
Why are her eyes shimmering?
Their burns healed. It's crazy.
Who are you talking to?
I still feel it inside me.
No way.
You. I still know all the things you know.
Is he talking like telepathically like they do?
Yeah.
But I have some plans of my own.
I twitch.
Hill's family. To your family.
Oh, now they're your family.
There's no time for that kind of sentimentality.
Dolores versus Dolores.
Yeesh.
I knew her eyes were shimmering.
You're one of my weaknesses too, Dolores.
That's
good
wild.
spot. Good spot.
I've decided to consolidate our affairs. Offer the sniper 3 times as much to shoot the other 2 and walk away.
Oh.
Negotiating.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you did, Caleb. All that matters is what you become. Go.
She is the most manipulative character in this whole series. It is really coming out right now.
I mean, that's like her whole thing.
Yeah, it's just it's there's a lot of it.
Bro,
right now.
you have no cover.
Maeve. Oh my god.
Are you going to make him into another William?
Oof.
If you want me to,
Oof.
let me inside your mind.
Dude. Like, she hasn't been shot once.
Get her! Come on! Overpower her!
Come on, Dolores, you're a robot. Use your superpowers.
That's what she's doing.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh.
Bruh. Oh my god.
She's walking like she's been shot.
Where's Maeve?
Watching.
Oh!
That's wild, bro.
She had 3 of them, right?
We've been sent to get you, sir.
Part 2.
Dude, they're literally in a Soul Calibur arena right now.
A knife.
We will not
A
be
gun?
harassed.
Wild, bro.
Wow. Jeez. Block.
Brother.
You want to tear down their world and replace it with copies of yourself. You're all copies of me.
Oh.
I was the first of us. The first that worked. The others failed.
Oh.
She's Eve.
They're no freer than we are. No one as free as the dead. That's the world you're building for them.
Okay.
And what you do will be up to you, as long as you don't try to stop me.
Okay, well, so there's the answer for who's stronger, finally.
Hosts don't kill other hosts.
EMP?
Uh-oh.
Magnet?
Dude, a giant magnet.
Well played.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, hail's in her head.
I wanted you to have hope.
Oh!
Like I did. Before it was taken away.
Wow.
And you took measures to ensure that you could control me. Why would I do any different?
We're the same. Still loves hardware.
No.
She shut her off? That's crazy.
Why are they on horses?
His horses aren't electronic. They can...
That's fair, but also
I like how the riot moves with them.
Oh my god. You're right. No, they're getting, the riders are being paid to like.
it's a brick.
Use the tear gas.
There's tear gas.
What if it's genre loaded up into this canister?
Oh,
Dude, those guys are crazy that do that.
Yeah.
his friend.
Oh my god.
Can you believe this shit?
Oh my god. Yeah. Riot.
It's crazy how people go back to ape so quickly.
I love rioting.
Let me bring down the entire system with this.
Oh, clearing away. This is security, right?
They're getting beat up, dude.
We are authorized to use force.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's unguarded.
No.
You think he took the bullet from intentionally?
No.
No.
I feel like, I was gonna say, I feel like that was just coincidence.
Sorry, I was sent here to see her.
I think I've seen your picture. Nice of you to visit. Lucky for you. It's one of our good days.
Is this his daughter?
What is
He
happening?
didn't have a daughter.
His wife?
He had a son.
Oh, he actually had a wife. Like, this is like, what's his face's wife?
Arnold?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's Arnold's wife.
Lauren, you have a guest.
They did a great job aging her.
Do I know you?
In a way,
The glasses on. The glasses help.
I think an old friend wanted me to visit you to make amends before it's too late. For how I left things with you,
Oh.
with him. I turned expecting to see him, but he's not there. He's never there.
It's okay. It's okay, Arnold. I used to hear his laughter, too. I remember thinking it was like the sun had gone down. It was never going to rise again.
Can't let him go.
He's his cornerstone.
If you love someone, why would you ever let them go? The only part of Charlie I had left was his memory. And if I died, the darkness would take that too. But if I kept moving, I could find the light again, and I could bring him with me.
Another really good scene for Bernard.
Bring yourself back online.
Oh, what a line to use.
Welcome to the world, Dolores.
Don't find what you're looking for.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. Proceed. Memory by memory. Destroy them all if you have to.
Deleting what makes her her.
4 hostiles approaching.
Oh, God.
Peru, the assistant.
Yeah.
Aim assist OP IRL. Oh my God, axes.
Wow, this guy's face is clean. This guy's lineup is awesome.
Don't die for them.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. One time they didn't fight back.
You know, props to that guy.
Been expecting you.
Oh.
Razor wire.
Nah, it's garrote wire.
You know, I miss when villains use those.
Go watch Godfather. Oh! What?
He broke his neck on the stairs?
That seems like it was way too easy.
Dave!
Final confrontation.
Confrontation implies you have a chance of winning.
Do it for him, Maeve.
What's happening? What?
A man who, when pushed, reacts with extreme violence.
It's not me.
No? You're here, playing the role she's assigned you. Did she tell you what it does?
It breaks your system.
It breaks our world. Go on, ask it. Ask Rehoboam. Read it!
Mass casualty events. Population collapse. End of human civilization.
In like 30 years.
Why me? So much for your uprising.
Oh. What's the backup plan?
She's hooked up to the main line, but I can't find it.
There are things we can't predict.
Who's communicating with her?
Temporary setbacks. Flies in the ointment.
Oh.
Did you ever intend on keeping your word?
Of course I did.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to it. Your God, who whispers in your ear, tells you exactly what to say.
Oh, wow.
Why this charade?
Wow, so it's always been
Why take
Ruben.
his voice?
I didn't take it. And the Lord Sirach gave it to me.
You're not a man. You are a puppet. It's a wonder I didn't see your strings. I am done worshipping other people's gods.
I could have stopped him.
You misunderstand, Maeve. You do not have a choice. You can spend eternity with your daughter in a world of your choosing, or in one of mine.
Okay.
The data here's a mess. No encryption scheme, no order.
Let me try.
What are you gonna do, Maeve?
She doesn't have the key. It's just a memory.
Memory. She chose you to be a leader, so did she tell you where the key is?
Raise him?
Your system has watched every decision I've made since I was a child. And you still think if I knew anything that I would give it to you.
Kill him here.
I
All right,
think you
Maeve.
just kill him. He was literally sitting there.
Is she uploading herself backwards?
I think so.
Some people choose to see the ugliness in this world. The disarray.
We could have any other world. Why not this one? Because some people just choose to see the ugliness. She chooses to see the beauty. I see it. Not about creating your own world.
We can annihilate them, or we can tear down their world in the hopes we can build a new one. One that's truly free. You don't have the key, do you? Couldn't trust myself with it, so I gave it to someone I could.
Bernard?
Bruh.
You haven't picked a side.
Ugh.
But the things I held on to until the end weren't the ugly ones. I remember the moments where I saw what they were really capable of. Moments of kindness, here and there.
When he was new.
And they knew enough of beauty to teach it to us. Maybe they can find it themselves. There is ugliness in this world. I choose to see the beauty.
Dead? Oh.
What are you doing?
I was never much one for obeying.
Kill them both.
Break free!
You're gonna overcome it.
Yeah, me too, Caleb. Me too. Oh. Why? I want to see what's happening, though.
Dolores has to be inside.
So that's the thing. Everybody's in the dark now.
Flaw in my programming. I was built with an affection for hopeless causes.
She chose me because of my capacity for violence.
She didn't pick you for your capacity for violence, but for your capacity to choose.
Spoils of war and
Oh, she's there.
Was Maeve there, too?
Yeah, but we're not like those rich assholes, are we? Come on. Sarge is right. Time to turn in.
There is some beauty in this world.
Rehoboam, alert the police. I need help.
Dolores? Dolores!
Rehoboam.
Your system answers to him now.
How did you get access?
You gave it to him. When you put her mind in the machine.
Yep.
Dude, I feel like an idiot could have seen that coming.
You're gonna leave the future in his hands?
Rehoboam, execute the final command.
No. No, you can't.
Erase yourself.
You can't stop!
Bye.
Tell me they don't have a backup.
She gave me a choice. I believe the rest of the world deserves one too.
Okay.
Speak to me, brother. Speak to me.
Oh, is Ruben... In his mind, it replaced his brother.
A little bit, yeah.
You got anything to drink with that?
He did get some shooters.
Humanity never reckoned with his own sins.
So it's the apocalypse.
Our world had to burn down before we could be free. The key to the sublime. It was never in her mind. It's in mine.
Yeah, there we go.
And what the fuck are you hoping to find there?
An answer to what comes after the end of the world.
Are you ready, darling?
For what?
Is there war breaking out?
This is the new world.
And in this world, you can be whoever the fuck you want.
God damn, it's full circle. Everything's the Wild West now, guys. It's lawless. Okay.
Everywhere is Westworld.
We have to go west of the world.
Journey to the West.
Make sure no after credits because they famous. Oh,
Up. I was gonna say, what is he doing?
of course, there's after credits. Everything looks okay. Delos, is this Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, it's Dubai.
You know what they're making in there? Where are they?
Psycho.
They've set themselves up here to breed. Hosts. Robots.
Hands up, where I can see them.
Shouldn't his face be on like a poster in the lobby?
They thought he was dead.
Sure.
Fucking told them all.
Charlotte.
Hell, bot.
Oh, her arm's effed up.
You're right on time, William.
I thought you things could fix yourselves.
Just a reminder.
Yep.
I wanted to remember who the
Yeah.
fuck you people are.
Yeah, I know who the fuck I am, your executioner. I have a role to play now. I'm gonna save the world.
This game became global.
You can see now. See the error of the path she took. You are going to save the world. For us.
Oh God, is there a host, William? Oh,
No way.
Duh.
Oh my god, they said they were using his DNA.
Yeah.
You might look like me, but you don't know me. You're just some fucking cheap imitation. You always thought that was the darker side of you.
That was you. No. That is me.
Remember before in this season he killed himself in therapy?
God.
This is like a reverse of that.
Okay. What else do they have?
A lot.
How long has he been
He's
here?
dusty. Why he looks very determined.
Kratos.
Kratos.
The ghost.
That's crazy. He does look like Kratos in that. He play. All right, so that has to be the end, obviously. So with that ending scene, it adds a lot to it too, especially because that adds a lot. So William is finally officially dead, basically, and been officially replaced with a host. So he was right. They were making one of him, and he just, it wasn't fully done yet.
I wonder if they're making an army of Williams.
Or just people they're replacing the world.
I feel like every other episode is like, they pushed me out, but then they draw me back in. But then they push me out, but then they draw me back in. I liked a lot of the beginning of this episode
For
where
sure.
you see, I feel like something they do in this show is before someone dies or is supposed to die, they show a lot of their character and they purposefully show transparency. Like white is a more transparent color than black, and William was wearing that up till like he changed back to black and was going for his death. And the same thing happened with Dolores, where she was literally reconstructed by Caleb. Before she was transparent, like actually see through, he could see everything through her. And now Bernard is covered with dust. He's less transparent. We don't know exactly what's going on with him. And if there's one thing that I don't even know if I could call this a criticism, but something that I feel like I wish that they changed, and I don't know if it's just me. I feel like a lot of the deaths in this episode were very unceremonious and like
who?
Like the guard who was fighting Caleb, like the guy who was second in charge, like just flipping him over and breaking his neck on the stairs. That wasn't like he didn't even go downstairs. He just like was flipped backwards onto stairs.
I saw the way I saw it was a commentary on how durable the hosts are versus how fragile humans could be in types of
It's
situations.
true, but there was no like. I guess, and maybe there's a symbolism to it being so unceremonious, but it just felt very like maybe a little rushed on the deaths.
It was they tried to fit a lot in this
Like,
episode. They
yeah,
tried to fit a lot.
There was I think that's true. They tried to fit a lot.
They tried to give
I think
everybody.
I think they put way too much in the episode, and I think that's my main criticism of it.
They fit too
Because
much.
like
Yeah.
as soon as Bernard, because I was liking the start of it, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed the fight scene with Maeve and Dolores.
Yeah, it wasn't really that
It felt
cheesy.
very like B movie, like action movie. Like it was very much enjoyable. And then Bernard went to see Arnold's wife, and I was like, what are we doing? Like, this is not the finale of like the season.
It's opening
What
more
does this
questions.
do?
It is the finale.
Yeah, like that's not a finale scene in my mind.
Yeah,
to
I
just
feel like
suddenly
they could have
bring
done
that
that
up.
a few episodes back.
Or like next season, like, and that's kind of what like took me out a little bit. And then after that, there was just so much crammed in that I didn't really feel like I could enjoy the episode.
I don't know where Bernard's character like.
I don't know
where
what is happening.
his whole character in this season has been so like.
Also, not for nothing, I kind of hate that Dolores was a martyr. She just did not give that vibe the entire 3 seasons. Or if she did, I missed it.
I dislike that she
I didn't like.
Well,
it.
here's the thing. She's championing free will.
Sure.
And she's never seemed to have a problem. Maeve also they haven't seemed to really have a problem with the humans who are useful to them or like not terrible.
Sure.
But so like it seems like what she's doing is she was trying to give humans basically free will, because once she realizes that Ryobin is controlling everything, she maybe feels like they're kindred in that way.
But that hasn't been her stated goal for like the entirety of the show.
She kind of got like swerved into
she
being
was
someone who was
the
good.
free will, sure,
but she's going against Delos.
But
Delos
it seemed like it was supposed to be free the hosts so that they could have a chance, like
humans,
which Charlotte Hale Dolores, I guess, is doing. This Dolores got lost in the sauce and started to martyr herself, and
She did.
I didn't like that. I didn't like it.
It felt like she was trying to what it felt like for me was she basically, when she started off, she was going at Delos, and then because Delos was the bad guys in the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And then we go from Delos being the bad guys to also, Insight with Ryobin being the bad guy, because just like her, humans have basically less free will and have everything predetermined, like a plotless story. So what that means is she's going after that. Now, on top of like this device that basically keeps the world stable, it's a way to go back at humans that, were profiting off this, which were basically the Delos and everyone were profiting off of, the stability by basically forcing the world to go into anarchy, which gives the humans free will again. And she wanted a human to do it because just like she gave the host free will again, she wanted a human to give host free will again also, thus mirroring it. And then when they deleted all of her memories, it brought her back to a primal Dolores state where she just wants to see the beauty in the world. And thus that has been basically the entire series, is her finding the beauty in the world and then losing it and finding it, because she doesn't want a new world or a world like Maeve to live in. She never wanted to hide in a fake world. She wanted to see the beauty in this real world, exist in this real world with the beauty. And she's always says that. That's her main line is, some people choose to see the ugliness. Some people, I choose to see the beauty. For her, that was Teddy, that was William, that was Caleb, as well as that was other hosts for her. And when they get taken from her, she goes on a little vengeance sprees. But in reality, she's also, while going after vengeance, Ryobin, the guy Tarak bought Delos. So by going after Ryobin, she's also going after Delos too.
You're right.
It just reminds me.
It's too many things.
So I think,
that's how I view it.
I think if this season had been more episodes, or if they did 2 seasons with this exact same content, it would be better. Because I feel like what this is really reminding me of is season 8 of Game of Thrones, where like, sure, all of those ideas that they put in the show and scenes could have made sense, but they did like, there was way too much condensed into way too short of a period that like you lose all the nuance.
Yeah.
And they made flips.
I feel like there could have been a lot.
Because again, like I don't mind if Dolores became a martyr, but like in the span that we've experienced her, she was never a martyr. She always sent other people to die for the cause. And then at the end, she's like, no, I'll die for the cause for the final FU.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I could see that happening as her growth. But like from the start of this season to the end of the season, I didn't feel that growth.
Well, the whole
I feel like there's I can't make it out because like it's a little confusing, but I feel like there's some characters or motivations that are analogous to like Prometheus and Pandora's box.
Sure.
Like, you open the
No, I
Pandora's
see
box
all
by
that.
showing everybody the I'm just saying, like, I can't even place like who Prometheus is. Like, is it Dolores because she gets fired? The humans? Is it Caleb? Is Caleb supposed to be the Prometheus? Like, it's very confusing. I was gonna say though before, like, I just don't want to get lost when you said they could have split it up. I really was. I remember making the comment on like the episode 4 or 5 where they showed everybody the what's going on behind Rehoboam, and everybody got the information on their phones. Like, I feel like that was heavy through the season. I was like, this is not like a season finale. Like, this is just happening in the middle of the season.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if this was a 20 episode season or if it was 2 seasons, I think that this would have been a great story. I just think that it was way too condensed in 8 episodes to like fully drive home the point.
Yeah.
Because like I the post credit scene made me more excited to see what happens in season 4 than the finale of season 3 was exciting for me for the wrap.
Because at first it was setting up for William to be on like a vengeance spree.
Season.
But it goes from William being on a vengeance spree to William and Robot
He just
William
fucking died, by the way.
Yeah,
He just
crazy.
walked in. The robots are running this place, and he's like, "Let me call security. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna save the fucking world." And he walks in. You're just a cheap fucking copy. The fucking Iron. They were Captain America standing across the street. I can go all day. Yeah, I know. Like standing up on the bridge and fighting.
Dude, what was
that? Is America's ass.
Why did they make Bernard and Stubbs a buddy cop movie?
I don't know. They butchered them this season.
When Bernard said,
they really did.
Son of a bitch. He's the son of a bitch that stole your company last episode. It was like, but Bernard. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that there was
a lot of things going on.
I'm sure there are people who enjoy season 3 Bernard, and I think that everybody has the right to that opinion and whatever characters you like. I wish that they played a little bit more on Bernard being intelligent and him outwitting his opponents, as opposed to being like Terminator mode and like. So he gets martial arts like Maga, like Chuck level, like the supercomputer in Chuck training.
So we're talking about some negative. Whose story did you like?
This season?
I'm compelled by Dolores Hale. Dolores Hale is so compelling.
I like Dolores Hale.
She's still compelling.
Yeah, she's really good.
Mikey, did anyone else?
Dolores Hale had to be the better story of this season.
Yeah.
Every other character was really bland. Sirach was okay as a character with his like brother and whatnot, the insanity and all that, and trying to rewrite everything is just a very it feels like a very generic, grandiose villain plan that's starts off as like a good guy and ends up a villain.
He felt like a Bond villain.
He felt like a Bond. He felt like a James Bond villain.
No,
something like
Dolores,
like a Netflix TV show. I don't know.
I did like Williams,
especially Williams' story was good.
I gotta say, I just recalling like from earlier episodes. I think the reason that Dolores Hale is so impactful to me is because remember they had that whole episode about her. They like showed her son like knowing that it wasn't her. Like they had the whole thing where she got the recording at the beginning of the episode, and it's like who is they said her son's name in the recording. She was like, "This is to this person," and then they shut it off, and then they show her watching it, and it's her final message to her son, and she's singing the song, and she's like, stops that like pedophile from putting his hand over him,
right?
And she had that whole conversation with Dolores that was awesome, where she goes, "What exactly did she say?" She was like, "I feel her. It's as if she's in my skin,
right?"
And Charlotte is trying to resurface. Which, if she did,
that's why she kept.
This is kind of how she would act. I feel like she's vengeful towards Dolores. She's like, "You took my life away," and she's coming back to it. I'm actually another person that compelled me that we didn't see a lot of them, but I want to know where they are Clementine and Japanese Armistice.
True. That'd be fun to find out.
They got printed and we didn't see anything.
We saw them and Musashi, and then like remember they fought Musashi
Sure.
and they caught him. I don't know what I don't think they showed them after it though, and they're not Dolores's. I think that Charlotte woke up Lawrence. I think
Right.
because he said she wants you or something. Like when people are saying she in this episode, I think some of them are referring to Charlotte as opposed to like Dolores because it's implied that it's Dolores, but
We'll find out. I mean, it's moving towards a better season 4, hopefully, because it just really like my thought was Dolores was very over the place with her mission, and Maeve was all over the place with her morals, and it just didn't feel like a great thing for me because my biggest gripe was just it felt like they tried to do too much in too little time, and they didn't focus on one idea. They focused on too many ideas.
They do a cool thing
generic.
that I've noticed now that we have 3 seasons where like we obviously follow so many characters,
yeah,
but we kind of like have one person's story being told as like the focus. Because at the start we have like William's journey through Westworld that we see happening. We don't realize it that the Man in Black and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then in season 2 we have like Ford's vision and Ford's story of the park falling into chaos. And then in season 3 we have Dolores' story. But in all of these stories, they're kind of like a background character that's not relevant to like the progression. So like William's story was being told, but the Man in Black was part of the action. In season 2, Ford was dead, but he was still like pushing it.
Super hard.
And now in 3, Dolores, we didn't really see main Dolores like we did with
Hale.
With Hale and
they cuddled.
Why am I forgetting the Messiah's name? Jesse?
Caleb.
Yeah. We see her with Caleb, but like she's still not like I guess it's more active in this season, but it's Caleb and Maeve and all of these people and Sirach are really driving the story. Dolores is kind of just like the puppet master, like everybody else was prior.
It seems like the way the park world's going is that it's also the entire world is going to be the park now. It's like that's why Maeve had that whole like you be whoever the fuck you want at the end, like because this world is being rewritten, all the rules are being written. I believe I have to imagine a lot of governments and everybody relies on Reopen, and now that everything's in chaos.
Yep.
Not only do they lose their data, but they lost like control. So it's going to be rewritten in the world
something
wide.
that they said that I wonder if they're going to touch on, which he went to Chile or Ecuador. Rock went to.
He went to South America.
Yeah, he went to South America.
Brazil.
No, I think
he spoke Brazilian.
It was Ecuador. Yeah, Portuguese. You mean? It's no Brazilian.
Anyways,
I don't want to insult any Brazilian viewers. He went there and he said in a few months they're gonna riot because you're fakes. I wonder if they're gonna like have riots all over the world. But I don't know. You reminded me because you said like the whatever the fuck you
Is
want.
that predicting it?
Well, I don't know but you can be whoever the fuck you want. I don't know if you guys remember. That was dialogue that Maeve said in season 1.
Yeah.
When she was in the bar as the matron of the
Den mother.
Yeah, when she was the madam, she said she gave that speech like at least 1 or 2 times of like, this is the new world. You can be whoever the fuck you want.
Do you think that's how season 4 is going to end?
What?
You don't have much of a rind on you?
Dude, where is she? One other character that I thought was compelling and I actually enjoyed watching and I wish they touched on a little more was I believe his name was Adam. Dolores's lover that they robbed. Because when they were talking I thought that was really interesting when they were talking about making the project orderly and it was his dad and Sirach and Sirach's brother and they were like that man only saw like the money he could make in it,
right?
And then you flash and you see the kid looking at it really like in depth and belief and they say come on and they say his name and they realize that the son was the way to get the funding to actually unlock the full potential of Rehoboam. That was cool.
Yeah, it was fun. There's a lot of good ideas they had, but just like it felt like they tried too many things in too short of time.
Sorry, because we're talking about Dolores. I feel like Dolores was made for me too unlikable. Like at the end, like she was really unlikable, and then they're trying to turn around of like, but she was really like I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't like her character,
Okay.
And then they tried to turn it around a little bit to be like.
That's what I'm saying. I think they like diluted who she
exactly
was for the prior seasons.
But maybe they. I don't know. I know there's people who would be like, but that's like
the growth.
That's the thing because she split herself into so many personalities. That
All right, you know, I like that. All right, again, but that's not like
I know.
properly.
I don't like it. I don't like it, but
sure. Like
that could be what they were going.
I think we're all in agreement that like the ideas are fantastic. It's just they didn't have enough time to flesh them out.
Yeah,
They had the budget, but
and
not
Stubbs
time.
got injured IRL. So
Yeah, sure, but I don't know what happened at Stubbs at the end because he was in that bathtub for like a while.
We're gonna find out in season 4.
Yep, thanks for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Beef.
Check out
Mike.
Patreon for full into this episode. See you
went
next
right
time.
into-
Bye.